Yeah. What's up, everybody? Rock and roll, baby. Bitcoin 63 large. All right. Kind of going to change it up the way I do some stuff. I'm going to start really focusing a lot on teaching y'all how to trade. I got a lot of people messaging me about trading. You know, some people want to learn how to trade, some people don't. So I'm going to start really going into some serious in-depth on that. But right now, let's start off with Ethereum. I'm going to show you how to measure price targets today as well. Because a lot of people say, well, where is Bitcoin going? Or where is Ethereum going? Where is XRP? I want to show you using the Fibonacci's how to do that, okay? I've decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to hold shit back anymore. I'm just going to really go hardcore and start really doing a lot of teaching. But let's do this market recap. Ethereum right now is up 3.67%, 2,675. Cardano 2.84%, 36 cents. NVDA is up right now. S&P right now is up about 16 points. S&P 500. Coinbase is down. XRP is down a little bit, 0.17, 58 cents. Bitcoin is down right now. We've popped through that 63,000, but it is down. And then the worst performer right now is the Russell 2000. I got a couple screens going on. So one of the things is if you're going to trade, maybe a day trader, I would encourage you to have two monitors, okay? One monitor, I have this chart pulled up. I'm looking at stocks because I trade stocks. I trade stocks. I trade options. I trade the futures market in crypto. So I have this on the other screen, S&P 500. Now, this is a Think or Swim by Charles Schwab, but I look at it because you can see the stocks that I'm looking at right now, looking for entries. So I would encourage you to have two screens. Do you need two screens 100%? No, but it does help. So let's dissect Bitcoin, take a look at the Fibonacci's, and try to really show y'all how to do some price targets. So here's what you do. Again, right now, $63,000. So let me show you my Fibonacci. Now, I just started using TradingView a couple years ago. My primary platform that I've used for 17 years is Thinkorswim, but I do like TradingView. The problem with Thinkorswim, right here, you can't pull up crypto. So if I want to look at crypto, I had to go elsewhere. So I like TradingView, and I know a lot of you look at TradingView. But anyway, let's take a look at the Fibonacci. You're going to be using the Fibonacci to measure breakout targets. All right? So let's take a look at it here. First, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw it so y'all can see my my numbers. So if you want to learn how to use the Fibonacci, here we go. Okay, so here it is right here. These are the numbers that I have on the Fibonacci. 0. I have 0.236, the 0.38, the 0.5, 0.618. Take a screenshot. I don't care. 0.781. Now, 0.168. I don't know why I've got 2 checked twice. I'll probably erase that, but the 1.286. You can put these in any order, but you know what? To be honest, I'm going to, yeah, there you go. We don't need 2 twice. So these are my Fibonacci numbers. I like Fibonacci. Fibonacci is fantastic. It's a way to find hidden support and resistance levels. I use it for breakout targets as well. So let's start off with Bitcoin. How are we going to measure a breakout target? So what I want you to always do, and this is for those of you that are wanting to learn how to trade, because you're going to be using the Fibonacci. And I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to be rocking on this channel as far as really getting in depth. I'm going to teach you a lot of shit for those of you that want to know it. I've been trading for 17 years. In the financial industry for 25. I'm a former money manager. I managed over $100 million. Then I wrote a book, and I decided to teach people. I started off by teaching people money manager strategies, but then I started doing technicals. So you're going to start on the right and always look, I don't know which way it is on the chart, but that way. That's the way you're always going to look. So what I want to see, for example, is resistance. Now, if you know how to trade, resistance is any area that price goes up and bounces down. Any area. Now, when it comes to breakouts also, you can do multiple breakout targets. So when you'll see things on X, right, or people will give you their targets, I'm going to show you how to do it. But there's multiple targets within the bigger pattern. So when I go this way, right here catches my attention. You see how price went up and it pulled back. I'll be going into a lot more detail. This is a high. I'll be going into a lot more detail. Tons of stuff. Forget it. That's all I'm going to do from now on is I'm really going to teach people who want to learn, who really want to learn this shit. I'm not going to just give you the numbers. I'm going to show you how to fucking make some money, damn it. Okay? Show you how to make some money. Now, because again, you buy crypto, right? Real simple. I'm going to show you how to measure where it should go based on the target. So this is a high. Any area the price goes up, bounces down. All right, Bitcoin again, 63,000. I'm watching that other screen. Market's up 14. I'm looking for entries. I trade every day. That's all I do. I'm a full-time trader. I gave up everything to trade full-time. And I teach also full-time. So this is the high. Now this is a low. It's going to be important. So once you establish a high here, for example, you're going to look to that way, right? On the arrow. And you're going to try to identify the lowest low. So back in the days, if you go back here, it would have looked like this. So what I would have done was I would have identified that high, and then you go that way. Damn it, that way, right? It's hard whenever you're looking at the camera. And then you're going to identify the lowest low. It was right there. I'm going to show you how to measure these breakout targets. I'm going to show you all sorts of different targets going on. So, because this one hit its target. So then you take your Fibonacci and you want to put it at the high at resistance, all the way down to the low. Really simple. The high to the low. That's the measuring distance that you're going to do. Now, remember the Fibonacci number, the 2. Well, 2 is not a Fibonacci number, but I put it on my Fibonacci's because this is how I measure my targets. And if you notice, this is your target, okay? You could take this distance, and it's basically doubling it. 63,788. And look, we nailed it. So back in this area, we would say, or like right when it was breaking out, I was telling all my students, all right, based on the pattern, we're going to 63,788. Like that's the target. Nailed it. All right. And you can do this on everything. So let's take a look at this. Because you're probably seeing some numbers, you know, that, hey, Bitcoin's going to 70, Bitcoin's going to 80. Check this out. Now, keep rocking here, my friends. Keep rocking. So this was the August 25th high. Remember, you're going to find a high. Any area the price goes up, bounces down. That's a high. That's a high. So then once you establish your high, you're going to look, God dang it, that way, right? The arrow, that way. And you're going to find what? You're going to find the lowest low, which in this case was right here. So here's your high. Here's the lowest low. So now what you would say is if Bitcoin breaks 65,092, where is it going? Based on the pattern. So you take your Fibonacci, high, all the way down to the low. That's all we're doing. You're measuring these price targets. That's a big area. And then you're going to look at the 2. And bam, 77,764. Now, with the price targets, I don't try to go to the exact. I will usually round. You can round to the nearest like 500, the nearest 1,000. That's what a lot of people do. So you would say price target of 77,000. So when you're seeing numbers out there, right, or people are like, well, based on this pattern, Bitcoin's going here. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. 77,000. So what I would tell my students and anybody who wants to learn how to, do this stuff is I would say, okay, if price breaks out at 65,000, then based on the pattern, we're going to 77,000. Now take a look at this bad boy. Look at this. So look at this. This is that, the 70,000 mark. So what if it breaks 70,000? Where's it going to go based on the pattern? So what you'll do, again, you're going to go, damn it, fifth time I've done it, that way, right? It's kind of the opposite looking at the camera. And you're going to find the lowest low. This is how I want y'all that are wanting to learn how to profit from these breakouts. This is how I want you to do it. Now, what is the lowest low? You look that way. It's right there. So you're going to take this high. You're going to draw your Fibonacci all the way down to the low. If Bitcoin breaks 70,000 and it holds it, because y'all know the term which says old resistance becomes new support. So this is resistance. When it breaks, you want to make sure that if it does pull back, it holds that area. For this breakout to be valid, because you're going to hear people out there talk about, well, for it to remain valid, it's going to have to hold that level. So I'll post to my members, hey, if Bitcoin breaks 70 and it holds, then it's going to $90,000. $90,000. So if people say these astronomical numbers, right? Oh, Bitcoin's going to 160 or 120,000. This is what you do. You're measuring the technical patterns. Because I'll tell you what, Bitcoin breaks 70, which first of all, again, it's 65 is our first. And then we've got a 77,000 price target. But within that target, if you break 70, we can shoot for 90. So if you want to make money in the crypto market, that's a huge thing. So let's go flip the gears and go to Ethereum, because Ethereum's looking nice. Same thing. Remember what I taught you. We're talking about breakouts, right? Because again, I titled this, that one, if Bitcoin breaks 63, where's it going to go? Well, based on a minute ago, I think that first one was 77. So right now, check this out. Ethereum broke because that's a resistance. Any area the price goes up and pulls back. If I would have taken my Fibonacci from high to low, look at that. Just like magic. 2,600 is what I would have said as my price target. I always round to the nearest 100. And look at that. We're there right now. So Ethereum has popped, hit its price target. So what does that mean? It means that it might take a break. So what happens is whenever these prices hit these targets, sometimes they just pop straight up and keep rolling. But lots of times that's where they'll take a break. They'll pull back into a flag or something. Again, I'm going to be doing from now on. I've decided that I'm going to really go in depth. My channel, again, I'm on X. I'm going live on X, but I'm also live on YouTube. This channel is going to be all about teaching people how to trade, how to establish price targets, how to make fucking money. I'm not going to hold shit back. I'm going to go into great detail. Plus, I'll answer questions, right? Great detail. So now, where's our next resistance? Let's keep rolling. So you got to delete it right there. So check this out. Now, you could also say this was more of a pause, right? We're looking for price to go up, clear resistance, pull back down to that low. Remember, you're going to look that way. So you identify the high. We're going to do XRP as well. Okay, S&P's up 15. Identify the high. You look that way. You come down to the low. So if Ethereum can break 2,800 and hold that level, break, pull back, hold it. This is where it's going. Take your Fibonacci, high, Oops. Right. High down to the low. These are your Fibonacci. Also, there's many levels within here. So when people are using this Fibonacci tool and they're talking about support and resistance, these little levels in the middle, right? The 0.38, the 0.23, the 0.618. So like in this case, you look how it broke this Fibonacci level, it paused and took off. So they're going to show you different levels within there. So for example, this 0.78, that is also a resistance. So right now, we're sitting at a shorter term resistance. But if it breaks, it's the same concept. You want it to pull back and hold. All these levels, right? Look at this level. This was at 0.23. So you can use this tools for price targets. You can use this tools for hidden levels, right? Hidden support and resistance levels. So when people are posting all these technical stuff, you know, don't freak out. It's very easy once you know how to do it. So if Ethereum breaks 2,800 and it holds, look at the price target, 3,400. I would probably round it to $3,500, 3,500. So if we hold that 2,800, it's going to work its way up to 3,800. And if we pop, look at this. This was also a resistance level, a bigger picture. But let's say you go to the big one, right? Let's say you go to this one right here, 3,500. If I take my Fibonacci tool from here and measure it all the way down, if we can break 3,000, what is that again? That 500 and something, you're looking at a target of $5,000 all-time high. So I really, because people are asking me, how the heck are these people getting these price targets, right? Using Fibonacci, hidden levels. So let's check this out. What if I take this Fibonacci tool and I go from low to high, low to high? Now you can see all these levels. So you're going to see a lot of posts on X that says, hey, if Ethereum pulls back, it could pull back into this level. That's the 0.23. Or it could pull back into the 0.38. So 2,500. If it breaks this level to the downside, 2,400. So I really love Fibonacci, support, resistance, breakout targets. But that's how you're going to get these targets, right? XRP, let's go. XRP right now is up well, actually, it's pretty flat, 0.58. Now, S&P has been just coiling sideways, right? You can do mini breakouts within bigger breakouts. Hasn't really pulled back. So I would just say in this particular case, XRP needs to get up here to 63 cents. Okay, and where's the breakout target? If that happens, breakout target is 75 cents. I always round pretty much down, right? 75 cents. So if XRP can break the 63 and hold, it's going to 75 cents. That's how you measure it. But then you can look at all these levels, right? If it pops, it might go up first to 66 cents and then pull back into that 73, hit its head on these various levels. So that's how you can use it. And that's important because if you want to make money, the breakouts are huge because when it breaks out, you can use this Fibonacci tool to measure the breakout target and find out where it's going. You can do it on the week. You can do it on the month. And this is why, for example, let's do this. Let's take a look how are people getting these $100,000 or $200,000 price targets, right, on Bitcoin. People are always wondering how. Here's how they're doing it. Check this out. You can do it on the week. Let's take a look at this area right here, that's 69,000. And we're going to look this way all the way down to the bottom. So Bitcoin can break that 71,000 and hold. This is where we would project based on Fibonacci to go. 123,000. That's how they're getting some of these price targets, okay? That's $123,000 on Bitcoin. And that's the pattern. If we can break 70,000, that's 72, and hold it, Bitcoin's got a high probability of getting to $523,000. That's how they do it, right? It's the same with XRP. There goes it. We'll take a look at how it closes. It's the same with XRP. Take a look at this, right? XRP's all-time high. Way up here, right? Same concept. Take your Fibonacci all the way down to the lowest low during that cycle. XRP, $6.56. Let's round down. So if XRP can break to an all-time high, our technical target is $6.50. And again, you got all these levels right in between. So I'm going to really be showing you guys Fibonacci because a lot of people keep asking me, where are you getting these breakout targets? How the heck is everybody on X coming up with this stuff? That's how you use it, right? And you can, again, look at my numbers, right? You can steal it. I don't care. Take a screenshot. You guys want to stay here? I'm going to teach you how to use this shit from now on. Take a screenshot. That's the numbers that I use. That's the numbers I've been using for a long time. So as these breakouts occur, right? Cardano, look at Cardano really quick. Cardano's sitting right at resistance. So what do? If Cardano can break 36 cents right now and hold it, right? 36.5 and hold it. Take your Fibonacci. Go that way. Look for the lowest low. And Cardano's breakout target is 40 cents. You can make a lot of money off of that. That's what you do. So when it breaks out, if you buy Cardano, you can set a price target at 40 cents and hold it. And then if it pulls back into these levels, you can use those opportunities to add. So how did the S&P finish? Up 16. Ethereum's popping. I like this Cardano breakout. Should send it up here. And if it breaks out of that, you will do the same exact concept. All right. So Ethereum's at 2,600, Cardano 36. It works the same in the stock market. You take these. So right now, the next breakout target, you could say, all right, where's NVDA going to go? If NVIDIA breaks this high, draw your Fibonacci. You're looking at $128. You can make money in the stock market just as easy as you can make money in the crypto world. And these Fibonacci's, these breakouts, so much money you can make once you learn how to use it. And it's easy. Find the resistance, go that way, find the lowest low. If NVIDIA breaks 131, 161. Now, for those of you that watch me really quickly, the S&P 500 broke out. So where's the S&P going? It broke to a high. Same concept, okay? I don't think anybody's probably ever told y'all how to use these Fibonacci's like this. There you go. Down to the low. So the S&P broke out. If it can hold 5,600, price target 6,200. That's massive. That's the breakout. And if that happens, holy shit, everything is going to go crazy. So we're going to talk a lot about these Fibonacci's, hidden zone support levels. So I've decided on my channel, I'm not going to mess around, man. I'm going to teach so much stuff. How to use these Fibonacci's, how to make money. Everything that you guys see that you're wondering, like, what the hell? How to do it, right? MACDs, RSI. So I'm going to go into teaching mode for those of you that want to learn. You can make a lot of money. I've been doing this for 17 years. I don't do nothing else. And I'm going to teach you. Keep coming back. All right. Decent. We'll see how it pops. If you're into day trading, the S&P 500, day trading. I do it live on the YouTube channel pretty much every day, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, right? And then we also do option trading. Okay, good. So there you go. Bitcoin, where's Bitcoin headed next? Well, Bitcoin right now, I would say 65,000. That's where it's headed next. Might pull back along the way based on our Fibonacci's. And if it breaks 65 and holds it, we're going to 77 large. All right? Hey, make sure you, if this stuff interests you, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to go in some massive mode teaching you guys how to make a lot of fucking money. And I'm not going to hold shit back. All right? Peace.